Okay.
Go for it.
All right. Well, Council, thank you for asking me to come tonight to give a chamber update. And I want to thank our veterans out there for your service. We really appreciate it. So the chamber, well, we're up to a whole lot. I'd like to give you an update on some of the things that you've supported the chamber with. And the first is the Taste of Yuba City, which we had on October 10th, and that was a huge success. We had over 35 restaurants, wineries, and breweries out, over 500 guests. We brought in over $30,000 in support for that event. But really, I think it just really epitomizes the work that the chamber does in supporting our business community. And we've gotten a lot of great feedback from our businesses that were able to participate. So we're really excited about that. And thank you to the City of Yuba City for support with that. This weekend is the ever popular Swan Festival. It is back. The last time the community had the Swan Festival was in 2016. And I had lots of people tugging at me saying, we really need to have the Swan Festival back. So here we are. It's this weekend, November 8th through the 10th, and we've got a couple of dozen field trips exploring our beautiful region here, trips out into the Sutter Buttes, District 10, and we have some great leaders there. And so the city also supported that event. So we're really excited. We have over 200 people registered for that event. Our marketing has reached over 47,000 people. So I think it's just going to take a little bit of time to build. So I'm hoping we can double those numbers in the coming next year. So there's that. And then Gala is actually going to be February 28th at the very popular Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I think a lot of you have probably had the opportunity to visit out there. And so we're really excited about having that event out there, and we plan on having more people at that event, and I'm really excited about that. So I start out with events, and really what we're trying to get away from is that we are just a parties, pageants, and pancake breakfast kind of organization. But I just want to get all that out of the way and to say thank you for the support for those events. But some of the areas that I'm really hoping that the chamber can focus on and will be focused on and has been are in the area of advocacy. And so that is, through our government affairs committee that meets monthly. We do a lot of work there. We hear about issues in the community, and the group decides on whether or not we need to take positions. We actually had an opportunity here in this community to speak on behalf of businesses, and it really went swimmingly. So if I can make this a really short story, we had a business who contacted the chamber and said, hey, there's a item on the agenda at Sutter County Board of Supervisors meeting. We don't know anything about this. We really would like the opportunity to weigh in before decisions get made on behalf of these businesses. So we picked up the phone at the chamber, we talked to some folks, and by that afternoon, I had a call from Steve Smith saying we have taken it off the agenda. We'd like to meet with you and the businesses to discuss what this ordinance means for the businesses. So I was really pleased by that process. We are going to host an information session, so businesses in that particular industry will have the opportunity to hear about how this ordinance will impact them, and to have that opportunity to weigh in. So to me, that is a great testimony to what chambers are really here for, and that is to represent our business community and to speak on their behalf and to support them in their endeavors to be successful in their business. So, and I do want to give a shout out too. So we had Pyology ribbon cutting today, and it was very well attended. And the owners of Pyology, who own several other Pyology restaurants in other cities, they made the comment that working with the City of Yuba City was their best experience by far over these other cities that they started businesses in. So congratulations to the city for making their experience very positive and business friendly. And to tout the chamber, it was their best ribbon cutting experience as well. So, and actually I've had chambers from other communities call me and say, hey, we've heard you have really well-attended events. What's your secret? I think the secret really is that our community is really, really supportive of, businesses, and they come out in droves to show that support. So I'm just really very pleased to be part of the chamber and to do that. We've started more workshops and trainings for our businesses. So we've had some business basics courses, helping business to understand where they can get loans, building a business plan, things of that nature, social media marketing. There's, laws that are impacting businesses of 5 or more employees. They need training on sexual harassment, or they need to offer 401k plans to their employees. So we're trying to keep businesses up to speed on remaining compliant so they're not getting into trouble. So we're really trying to build a more robust workshop and training program for the chamber. And also in the area of advocacy, we've started our membership with the United Chamber Advocacy Network, which is a group of about 8 or 9 other chambers who are in similar communities to ours. And we actually have a lobbyist at the Capitol who can speak on our behalf. And so our chambers are getting together, and we're developing a set of survey questions that will be going out to all of our members, which amounts to about 5,000 businesses in our region. And we'll be asking them those important questions, what they care about, and that will help us to develop our public policy into next year. So we've got all of that going on. We have other great plans for next year. That whole business-friendly term that I hear often, we're trying to dig down deeper into, what do you mean by not business-friendly? So we're really going to be focused on helping to link business to what they're looking for in terms of getting help in their business. Oftentimes businesses might be complaining about one thing and they think it's a city, but it's the county, and vice versa. So with our work with the EDC, the Economic Development Corporation, and our work with the Yuba City Business Consortium, we're trying to link businesses to these services and provide an easy one-stop shop for them, for our businesses to just pick up the phone, give us a call, and we can help link them to the things that they're looking for. There's a whole lot of other things. I don't know how long I've spoke, but if you had any questions, I'm happy to answer those. You guys are really easy. Yeah. Okay.
You're the mayor. I won't make it easy for you then.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I appreciate all the hard work that you've put together for our chamber in a relatively short amount of time, and the commitment and the work that all of you do. And I appreciate the fact that you ask questions, you include us in the conversation, not just as a council member, but many individuals in the community. And the taste of Yuba City it was just amazing. And so many of the same people that are in the downtown business were featured there. And it's just, it's a great event that just promotes our entire businesses and also the quality of life and the diversity of this community. And the chamber does a fantastic job on that. So I have to say thank you and appreciate you coming here to give us an update.
Thank you. I was remiss in saying a few things that I think are really important. Number one, with the Taste of Yuba City, we had a contest using a key ingredient, and it was pumpkin. So we incorporated using locally sourced produce, which I think is really great, and we'll be doing that next year as well. And as far as the chamber's stability, we're doing wonderfully. So from last year to this year, our revenues have grown 21%. And we have hired another full-time staff person, which I think speaks volumes for how far we've come in the last couple of years.
All right. Yep.
Thank you, Marty, for your presentation. But I also want to make a shout out too for Marty's #1 backup helper, helps make this go, Jackie Lee.
Yes.
Thank her.
Yay. Yep. Jackie Lee, woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, our staff is amazing, and Jackie does a fabulous job. Couldn't do it without her. Thank you. And Manny, who is he's at every one of our ribbon cutting, so he's also an ambassador, so we appreciate you always being there representing the city and the chamber as well.
Thank you, Marty. Yeah, your ribbon cuttings are pretty well attended. I think might be, those scissors, people are still surprised that they actually work. They're going to be in a museum someday,
They're really sharp.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you have to
I promise not to run with them next time.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
That's right. It's my best joke.